James Buchanan, the 15th U.S. president from 1857 to 1861, faced a nation on the brink of civil war. A Pennsylvanian and lifelong bachelor, his niece, Harriet Lane, served as First Lady. She became so popular in Washington that she set fashion trends, and people called her the Democratic Queen. He hoped to ease tensions between North and South, but instead struggled to take decisive action. In 1857, the Supreme Court's Dred Scott decision ruled that African Americans could never be U.S. citizens, inflaming the nation. But whispers swirled through Washington. Had President Buchanan influenced the court? Letters later suggested he quietly pressured justices to issue a broad pro-slavery ruling, hoping it would settle the slavery question forever. Instead, it did the opposite, throwing fuel on the fire and linking Buchanan's presidency to one of the most controversial rulings in American history. Soon after taking office, Buchanan heard rumors that Mormon settlers in Utah were in rebellion under Brigham Young. Determined to assert federal authority, he dispatched 2,500 troops west in what became known as the Utah War. Harsh winter storms and tense standoffs followed, but open war never broke out. Instead, negotiations ended the conflict peacefully. The episode earned Buchanan the nickname Old Buck, but critics saw it as a costly show of force against his own people, while the country's real crisis brewed in the South. Buchanan supported the pro-slavery Lecompton Constitution in Kansas, deepening Northern resentment. In December 1860, South Carolina voted to leave the Union. All eyes turned to President Buchanan. In his message to Congress, he declared secession illegal, but then stunned the nation by claiming the federal government had no power to stop it. His inaction as state after state left the Union left the country adrift. When Abraham Lincoln took office in March 1861, the Union was already crumbling. Buchanan would later lament, "I am the last president of the United States." Economically, his term was hit by the Panic of 1857, a major financial crisis. Historians often criticize Buchanan for failing to prevent the Civil War, though he insisted his goal was to uphold the Constitution. He left office in 1861, just weeks before the first shots were fired at Fort Sumter. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about American history, please like, share, and follow.